By 0130, Tenosa had reached the area and started a checkerboard search. Visibility was limited by a moonless night.
Captain, if we make contact on a night like this, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah, like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We can't hang around much longer. We're liable to be late for rendezvous as it is. I'd hate to leave without giving it the best try we can. I'm going to radio comms up back, see what they say.
Just trying something new here, just to see if I share the screen.
With the coming of dawn, visibility was still limited to 100 yards, this time by a thick fog. But the search would continue as ordered. They would have to gamble on being left behind by the rest of the Hellcats.
This is our present position, but in this fog, we're almost sure to miss it.
I hope you enjoyed
That's
this.
Sofugan.
Quick test.
The Japanese have a lookout station there? Yeah, but we're far enough east.
This is on YouTube.
Barney 3, this is Cue Ball.
Okay,
You read me?
now we'll
Over.
have to figure out.
Dumbo. Cue Ball, this is Barney 3. We read you loud and clear, over.
Barney 3, this is Cue Ball. I have you spotted. Visibility is clear up here. None is burning the fog off. If we spot the raft, we'll give you a new heading. Over.
Roger, Cue Ball. We'll be standing by. Out.
With contact established between the Tenosa and the search plane, the rescue operation proceeded.
Captain, we're getting mighty close to that lookout station. We
Minutes.
can always dive.
That looks like.
Barney 3, this is Cue Ball. Over.
See,
Cue Ball, Barney 3, over.
Barney 3, contact. Bearing 330. Repeat, 330. About 20 miles from you.
Cue Ball, Barney 3, roger. We are proceeding to position. Over,
I'll have
out.
to see if I can make that.
Come left to 330. All ahead flank. Come left to 330. All ahead flank. 20 miles. That'll put us right on their front porch. Yeah. Know any prayers?
The fog was beginning to clear away. It would be easier to see the tiny raft, and easier to be seen by the Japanese lookouts on Sofugan. Tenosa closed the Japanese Hell Island. So far, she hadn't been spotted. But how much longer could her luck hold out?
Nothing. There, off the starboard bow.
Oh, are you doing me or not?
Rescue party on deck. The one who feels better at a time like this, the rescued or the rescuer. I know one thing. I'll feel better when we clear that island over there.
After the rescue, when Sofugan lay many miles away, contact was made with the scabbard fish, which was returning home. A rendezvous was arranged and transfer made.
I kind of wish we
Now
were
I
going
wonder
along.
if that's even better.
All ahead 1/3. Come to course 295.
All ahead 1/3, sir. Come to course 295.
It's not bad.
All ahead standard.
All ahead standard, sir. Tenosa plowed towards the rendezvous point a few miles off Nagasaki. It was June the 4th, 1945. In exactly 5 days at sunset on June the 9th, they would be in the Sea of Japan, if they safely traversed the heavily mined entrance.
According to intelligence, there are no mines deeper than 75 feet.
Myself, it probably is.
They're all anchored using cables, according to intelligence. If they're right, we should be safe at a keel depth of 120 feet. We'll take soundings all the way through. Isn't this the place where some guy says this is it? I'm only in that western you're reading. Jim! Take her down!
Aye, aye, sir.
Clear the bridge.
I can't get hard, not even with the blue pills. Will the salt trick work for me? All right, pay attention. If you're over 35 and not as firm as you should be, or if you're popping the champagne a little too early, I highly recommend the salt trick. In just 20 seconds, you can prepare this drink and your anaconda will stand tall for hours almost immediately. This homemade salt tonic has been used for years by Brahmin bull breeders in India to help them stay firm. This homemade salt tonic has been used for years by Brahmin bull breeders in India to help them stay firm. This homemade salt tonic has been
Well, it looks like we got to put up advertisements. I don't know if I like that. Well, it looks like we got to put up advertisements. I don't know if I like that.
and mate with up to 20 females at once. But a few years
Dive! And now the moment was indeed at hand. From this point until she reached the Sea of Japan, Tenosa, running submerged,
That's
would be a
what we
silent,
can do.
stealthy intruder. A battery-driven cruise drove Tenosa forward into the deadly straits of Tsushima.
Contact bearing 085, range 350 yards.
Steady on course.
It's gonna disappear. It's gone.
Contact dead ahead, range 275 yards.
Left full rudder.
Left full rudder, sir.
Contact 015, range 175 yards.
Very well.
Contact bearing 310, range 200 yards.
Meter, steady as you go.
Contact starboard bow, range 75 yards.
Port back emergency. Starboard ahead flank. Left full rudder.
Contact port bow, 50 yards.
We're between them.
Hold stop.
Contact 40 yards, 30, 20.
Mine cable. If that cable fouls on the superstructure, will drag the mine down on top of us.
Work 3. All ahead 1/3.
All ahead 1/3. Like her 8 sister ships, Tenosa sweated out the harrowing hours during the traversal of the lattice work of mines. Many times it appeared she would not live to reach the Sea of Japan. But the consummate skill of Commander Latham and his crew brought them through.
All clear on the screen.
Right through the eye of the needle. Let's go up for a look. Periscope depth. It's nothing. Take a look.
Boy, this hurts.
And almost 18 hours before we can start shooting.
When Nelson wanted to disregard his signal, he put his telescope up to his blind eye. What kind of a dodge can we work?
Good reason for the orders. Rest of the boats have to get clear of the minefield before we can let them know we're here.
Just wish I hadn't seen what I saw.
Take her down to 120 feet.
120 feet. 5-degree down bubble.
Silently, the Tenosa waited for the designated time. June the 9th. Firing time was set for 2100.
Downscope. 1700. 4 hours to go.
What's the matter, Captain? There's a sitting duck up there. Looks like an ammunition ship. The rest of the Hellcats must be through the mines by now.
Over 2 hours ago if they made it.
Thinking that ship will keep a lot of Japanese guns quiet.
Yeah. A clean kill, and they couldn't alert other ships in the area.
We can do it. Easy. Up scope.
Hey, how you doing? I don't know if you can hear me or not.
Battle
Let's
station.
back another way. This is
That torpedo depth 12 feet.
anyway. Not bad for an old, retired, sickly
Mark, 345.
A division personnel. Let's see,
Range.
changes.
Mark, 3,000 yards. Down scope.
We're
working a little closer. Sonar contact, dead ahead. Call back emergency.
What do you make it, sonar?
Can't tell, sir, but it sounds like breakers.
It's a
I
read,
can't
Captain.
hear you.
45 feet in depth. Very well. We'll try it from here. Up scope. Final observation and shoot.
Hang on the bow. 420. Bearing. Mark, 335. Range. Mark, 2200.
Set. Shoot. Fire one. Fire three.
Freshman's passing ahead. Direct hit.
Midships.
My wife says I
Get him
have
this.
to
The last
talk
torpedo won't
louder.
make any
Is
difference.
that loud enough, honey?
Down scope. Take her down to 200 feet. Right full rudder. All I had 1/3.
Can you hear me now?
So quickly did the enemy ship sink, it was
Is it
impossible for a
clear?
message to have been transmitted. June 16,
That's pretty good.
1945.
Okay, so that
Operation
worked.
Barney was in full swing.
I can do
The
things
Noser and her
like
sister
that.
ships were giving a good account of themselves.
I gotta edit
Japanese
this one.
losses were in tens of thousands
Who's
of
next
tons.
reading?
So confident had the Japanese
Let's
admiralty
see.
been in their impregnability
Here
that they
we
allowed
go.
their ships
Let
to
me
sail
do this
unprotected
one.
by escorts.
Let's see.
It was a fatal mistake.
Let's see.
If we had more subs in here, we could clean out what's left of the Japanese merchant marine. More time and more torpedoes, we could do it. Got 8 left. I'd like to find targets for them. They're really scattered. Looks like we won't.
Captain, radar has a contact. Bearing 315. Range 10,000
That
yards.
looks pretty good.
What about the batteries?
Maneuvering
Just
room
notice
report.
nobody's watching
Almost
yet.
full charge.
That's it. So
Very
the
well,
next thing
secure
we
the
gotta
charge.
learn
Bring her left to 315.
Is-
All I had full.
315.
all ahead, full,
aye, sir. Now, you were
Green
saying,
directly
Snuffy,
to
looks
our
like we won't
base.
what?
Well,
Looks like we won't be going home with any fish.
Under full power, Tenosa race
thank
cards
you,
are unknown
everybody that's
targets.
watching, which is nobody. I gotta change that. Yeah.
Bearing. Mark, 310. Range. Mark, 2300. Set. Shoot.
Fire one.
This was the question. Yeah, so I wonder if I can.
How they running, sonar? Not straight and normal. One of the torpedoes is changing bearing, sir. The second fish, sir. It's a circular run. It's heading back. Flood everything. All ahead flank. Take her deep.
15 degrees down bubbles. 15 degrees down bubble.
They don't believe how toxic this is. If you're still using a plastic or wooden cutting board, you need to hear this. I never post stuff like this, but I had to share. I cook almost every day, so we've gone through our fair share of cutting boards. For years, we used plastic, until I read about microplastics ending up in your food. One study
Sorry, we have
even
to
linked
watch
them to cancer.
commercials.
So we switched to wood, thinking it was safer. Until one morning,
Passing 250 feet, Captain.
Oh,
Level
there's
up
actually 2
300.
people watching. It's
300
cold
feet.
out there.
Aye, aye, sir.
whoever's out there.
Sonar, how are the other two fish tracking?
Still on course, sir.
Missed.
I've lost the other two fish, sir.
No explosion. Must have been wide of the target.
High-speed screws closing fast.
She's coming in fast.
Rig for depth charge. Right full rudder. Passing overhead.
Hang on! Hang on!
I never minded the man speaking his piece, but that loudmouth hasn't shut up once. Screws going away.
Sounds like his audience lost him. Let's go up for a look around. Periscope depth.
Periscope depth, sir.
Going away. Downscope. Headed for Vulcan's territory. Let's see if we can slip under and ahead of him and then wait.
Maybe we can teach him some manners.
Come to course 295.
Where's 295, sir?
To guarantee maximum efficiency in the attack, the Sea of Japan was divided into areas, each submarine in Operation Barney having her own section, taking periodic checks on the target through the periscope and tracking it on the radar screen. The Tenosa chased after her quarry. After several hours, she was on the extreme perimeter of her area and in position for attack. The destroyer had mysteriously disappeared, but a ship she was apparently escorting steamed on unaware of the danger that lay before her. While Tenosa lay still in the water, the target steered a steady course.
Shoot! Fire 3. Fire 4.
Okay, that works. So the question
Right on the nose. That one did it. We wasted 2.
A direct hit sent the enemy ship straight to the bottom. Nothing remained, only an oil slick to show where she'd gone down. Twilight of June 20th, 1945. With Operation Barney drawing to a close, Tenosa eagerly searched for one last target.
that's good.
Tolling of the boats for July. USS 28, SS 133. Lost on July 4, 1944 with the loss of 49 crew members. She was conducting training exercises off Hawaii with the U.S. Coast Guard cutter Reliance. After S-28 dove for a practice torpedo approach, Reliance lost contact. No distress signal or explosion was heard. 2 days later, an oil slick was found near where S-28. The exact cause of her loss remains a mystery. USS Robalo, SS-273. Lost on July 26, 1944 with the loss of 81 crew members while on her third war patrol. She struck a mine about 2 miles off the coast of Palawan. 4 men survived and swam ashore, then were imprisoned by the Japanese. Unfortunately, they were put on a Japanese destroyer and lost when that destroyer was sunk. USS Grunion, SS-216. Lost on July 30, 1942 with the loss of 70 crew members while on her first war patrol near Kiska Harbor. She radioed that she sank 2 subchasers and damaged a third, but was never heard from again. Grunyan's mangled remains were found in the Bering Sea in 2006 off the Aleutian island of Kiska.